We're here. I made it. It's all right, guys. I made it. We're good to go. Who do we have first in the chat today? We've got Frank, man. First, as always, Pika Power. What's going on, Pika Power? Frank, Justin, Cassie, Crypto Rocketeer. Yes, man, Crypto Rocketeer. That's me as well this morning, man. Throwing up all over the place. Pika Power, Justin, Cassie, Crypto Rocketeer, Pika Power, Cassie's. Let's see, J5 Shredder. Justin, Shitsu Inu, Cindy, Justin, Pika Power, J5, and Pika Power. We got everybody in here. Let's see what the market's doing this morning. And everything is off the charts because it is low. Not off the charts in a good way, off the charts in a bad way. AMC sitting down 3.50% right now at $14.80. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $22.33 right now. GameStop down here bottom right sitting at $97.02, down 3.5%. We've got Prog sitting at $1.18 right now. NASDAQ down 1% on the day. Really following this trend line down right now. Retaking that, or falling through that 13,000 point level once again. We've got Farmy sitting at $14.65, tapping all the way down at $14.05. Absolutely pathetic. You want to know why? Because it was at almost 18 cents pre-market, and now it's down to 14 cents. Like a 30% decline since pre-market activity in Farmy. So absolute patheticness going on there. We've got Sundial getting beat pretty hard today as well. Down 5% on the day. 47.37 there. CEI getting ripped. Molinado getting ripped. Bed Bath & Beyond getting ripped. The entire stock market is getting ripped. And we are still here, ladies and gentlemen. We are still here. No green on the board, but we remain for another day. I was running a little late today, isn't it? Yes, I was, Justin, but I'm here now. Our time with Clay has been shorted. Oh, man, these dang market manipulators shorting time now, too. What it do? What's going on, Ramal? Duperion family, how you doing? AR, what's happening? Is it Monday yet? Shredda, I think we just need to, start the weekend early. I think we need to start the weekend early, or we need some ridiculous bounce, man, because this is just, it's nonsense. It's nonsense that literally nobody is even coming in here and buying these dips right now. At this point of the game, okay, we're like 2 weeks into Russia and Ukraine, and nothing major is happening there. We are right around the corner from inflation talks. Very, very strong inference that we are going to get a 0.25% increase on interest rates. Yes, inflation is continuing to rise, but we are dealing with the inflation rising there. So there's just a lot of nonsense going on, man, with a lot of fear. And I really think that we should, not necessarily could, but we should see an improvement sometime soon, and I don't know why it's dragging out like this. Shib hit below 2200 last night around 10:30, not for long before it went back above the 2200 level. Yeah, Cindy, 2200 is a very strong level of support on Shiba Inu coin. If you come out here to the daily chart, you can see that it's the upper end of this channel right here that it was floating around in for basically 2 weeks here. Maybe a little over 2 weeks at the end of January through beginning of February here. 2200 is the upper end. That's exactly what's holding up as support right now. If we break through that 2200, 2,000 points per coin is going to be the level of support we got to watch out for. If you want to look at this, though, we can look at a graph of Bitcoin over here and see that very similar price action. This channel back here was very flat on Shiba Inu coin. The channel right here was kind of ascending a little bit, but same deal. Come back down, we test this level of support again. We bounced up, come back down, test it, bounced up, and then we come back down again, and we're trading right around the upper end of this channel back here. So really following Bitcoin. We're going to have to see how it plays out, but overall market right now, man, just retesting these lows. And 1450 is holding up as a major level of support on the daily graph for AMC. We can see that it's really, really testing this level to see if it can break out to the downside and continue its losses. But same deal with the NASDAQ. If you look at it, NASDAQ really, really skirting these lows here and holding its own, I guess. But it is devastating to see it go down and down and down and down and down every single day of the week, every single day of the month. Hey, Clay. Good afternoon. Good morning. I'm asking, can we get a Matthew Perry Claybro clap? Yeah, Justin, man. I would do video collab or live stream collab. I'll call him up right now if you want to. I like Matt Perry. Is it possible that all small mid caps, including AMC, are being shorted into oblivion? I'm following the IWM, and I can't believe this trend. Johnstontown, it is possible that there's increased short interest in all stocks across the board. I mean, and it would make sense to a certain degree, right? What we're seeing right now with the uncertainty in Russia and Ukraine could cause some people to short. What we're seeing right now with the uncertainty surrounding inflation could cause people to short. Now, is it only shorting? I don't think so, man. I think a lot of it is people pulling out and putting their money in banks, putting their money in CDs, putting their money in savings accounts, putting their money in bonds, putting money in places that they feel is safe. Safe during times of indecision and uncertainty, which is what we have right now. So it's most likely a combination of those two things. If I had to guess, I would say it's a majority people moving from riskier to non-riskier assets, but I'm sure it's some sort of a combination between increased short positions and people pulling out of the market. Shiba Family Burning Party on the 22nd. It's every month on Let It Burn channel by Matthew Perry. Very nice. Oglili. I think if you are buying the dip, you are buying synthetic shares, which is fine for the squeeze later. Whatever type of shares you're buying, man. I know that synthetic shares are the storyline right now. And whatever shares you think you're buying, yes, those shares will be covered. So real shares, fake shares, whatever shares you got, they will be covered. Following Shiba Inu is exciting. Cecil, following Shiba Inu coin is exciting. It's not as exciting as it was back in October, but it is definitely exciting. If you think you're buying, saw that. What if we develop an AMC coin and use it to pay off a large part of the debt of AMC and put pressure on Adam Aaron? If we pay that, he pays us a 1 cent dividend. So, freak, man. Yeah. How do I want to phrase this? Let's go with your scenario there, and let's say that Adam Aaron does that. And let's say that their legal team gets together and makes sure that whatever you hold in that coin is completely unrelated and proven not to be a security or proven not to be a debt vehicle. So it's legal to do. Let's say that's the case, and AMC Entertainment does raise some money, whether it's through crypto, whether it's through an NFT, and they pay off their debt with it. So going along with that scenario, what does the 1 cent dividend get us? What does the 1 cent dividend get us in that scenario? I would never pull that. I stand until the last dump. Boom! Shredder. I think that's a good thing, right? I think it's a good thing. We're all getting messed up right now. Right in the where? Yes. Right in the rear. Right in the rear, Vengeance. Clearbro, join the Shiba Burn Party. Mud. Yeah, sure. Burn Party, man. March 22nd, right? Is that what you're saying? 11 days from now? How do you join the Burn Party? HYMC stock has been on a very good the past week. Gold and silver usually goes up during war, just to help some of you all out. Yeah. During times of indecision, safer assets, right? These precious metals, they go up. Bonds are typically going to go up. And things that would be considered a safe haven, like the US dollar, would theoretically go up as well. So that's what we're seeing right now, man. That's what we're seeing right now. I just don't know how long that stuff's going to play out, right? I don't know how long and how far this Russia and Ukraine crisis is going to go. I don't know how long and how far inflation's going to spiral out of control. Is it something that we just fix in the next 2 months, 3 months? Or is it something that we're going to have to live with for the next decade? I guess we're going to have to see how that plays out, man. Let's see. We need to clear the Shiba Burn Party. Buying any of the top 10 coins is a good idea right now. With this downtrend, they're so cheap, it's unreal. Cindy, they are very cheap, yes. And it will be a good idea to buy any of the top 10 coins that are out there right now, as long as, the executive orders surrounding crypto and all of that stuff kind of plays out and is beneficial for cryptocurrency. Let's see. Good. Don't join it. Join it. Don't join it. Join it. Don't join it. What's going on, Claiborne the Apes? AMC Trapper. What's going on, man? Glad to have you in here. Turkey, any major NATO country recognizing Shiba is a big thing. The next 2 years is going to be amazing for crypto. Yeah, they're definitely, I mean, recognizing it is a good term to use right there. They are definitely recognizing it. Are they going to adopt it as an official currency? I made a video on it last night, not 100% sure, we're ever going to get there for Shiba Inu coin being adopted as a country's official currency, but it does seem like the discussion is there, which is very good for crypto. Facts on that, Pika Power. Let's see. Clearbro, thoughts on B-Rise crypto? B-Rise. Is B-Rise Bitgert? Is B-Rise Bitgert? Yeah. So I don't know too much about Bitgert, but man, they have been getting a lot of attention recently and being compared to Shiba Inu coin. Okay, if we look at it, they've been absolutely soaring over the last couple of weeks, getting rid of zeros here, and basically since in the last week, they've gone up about 50%. So clearly would have been much better if you got in back here towards the end of 2021, like any of the coins would have been when it was very stagnant. But if you look, very similar action to Shiba Inu coin in the fact that it had a very nice run earlier in 2021, stagnant, and then around that October-November period, ran up, kind of leveled off, had a second wind, like when Shiba Inu coin was going back up to 5,000 points per coin, but now outperforming a lot of the other cryptos, really rising higher, and it's sitting at a $500 million market cap right now, which is good. I do not know everything about this coin and what they do on a fundamental level, like what they're involved in, what their blockchain looks like, any of that stuff. It seems to be a Binance Smart Chain coin. So I don't know anything in terms of that. I don't know anything about their tokenomics or anything. But I do know that B-Rise gets a ton of attention in the media. Almost more than Shiba Inu coin's getting right now. Let's see. Shiba burn increased by 400% in the last 25 hours. AR, very nice. I think between the deal with Turkey and the new crypto executive order, crypto will become more mainstream and more trusted. Justin, if that's the case, man, that's going to be very good news for really all coins. But we have to make sure that with the executive order and things like that, they don't use it in a way that is going to force everybody to buy a digital US dollar as opposed to cryptocurrencies of their choice. You always got to have it in the back of your mind that there's a reason things get done, and the reason usually benefits the person that's making the rule changes or the person that's out there in control. So we gotta keep our eye out for what's going on there, not just jump to conclusions that it is a good deal or a bad deal yet, and see how it plays. Algo crypto annoyed me. I was getting 4%, and now it's just 0.45%. Oh, Cassie, yeah, that's a drastic difference. That might be because of the volume that's being traded. It might be because of the amount that's being staked and used right now. You're gonna see a decrease. I don't know if you're seeing a decrease in interest earned or anything like that across the board. But in times like this, when there are pullbacks and less people investing, less people, staking, less people using their money, how do you say it? There's going to be less reward to go out there and provide that liquidity. So, yeah. That will return when people flow back into the crypto market, though. Nick F., good morning, man. What's going on, Nick F.? How's your day going so far? Could you explain Polygon? What utilities uses? What blockchain does it run on? Predictions. So, I don't know a ton about Polygon, but I do know that I thought Polygon was an Ethereum token, but Polygon might be like its own blockchain. Okay, Polygon's on the Ethereum blockchain, but Polygon is, as far as I know, almost like a level 2 Ethereum that you can build on the Polygon network the same as you can build on the Ethereum network, and less gas fees, faster transactions, things like that. So I do believe it's an improvement on Ethereum, but I don't know. Like, I've never researched it enough, more than just reading a couple articles. I know not everyone feels the same, but me just getting into this, I am loving the dip in Shiba Inu at the moment. Just bought another 10 million, just picked up another 10 million. Nice, J5. No, I know, man, and it all depends on when people got in, right? If they've been sitting on it now, if they got in back in October and they've seen nothing but things go down, it's going to be difficult. If you're getting in now, man, and you're getting in on these dips, it's going to be a lot nicer. A lot of people don't have buying power left, but for those that do, these dips are very nice. Thought BRAS was a scam coin. Justin, look, man, I thought Shiba Inu coin was going to be a scam coin too. I just know that if you're out there and you're reading like a Motley Fool article, or you go type in Shiba Inu coin on Google and you're reading some articles about Shiba Inu coin, they always try to mention Bitgert as well, because I know a lot of people are searching for it with the recent rise that it's had. So I don't know, man. I don't know what they got going on. It doesn't seem like, let's see. Even if it's a scam, scams can go up, right? But Startup Studio, I've clicked through this website before. I think they just have like a place for developers to get involved. Nothing is up and running yet. You have to apply, right? So they've got that there. They've got the ecosystem, just like a Shiba Inu coin has their ecosystem now. They've got network and validators. I think this is if you're going to be staking or something. I forget. I haven't looked at this in a while. But it doesn't seem like they have really anything working. I don't know, man. I think it's all hype at this moment. And for the developers, okay, great. We got all this stuff out here. I'm not a developer, so I don't know what any of that stuff is. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It just seems a little weird that it's almost like a shell website or something with no real information on it. But yeah, it's been around, and people love writing articles about this when they're comparing it to Shiba Inu coin. Caesar! Thank you very much for the super chat, Caesar. Bro, I have a serious question. Boom! How are we always number one on the popularity list yet cannot get past $20? Caesar, excellent question, man. Excellent question. I think the popularity list is really tied to the amount of comments, okay? Not just the amount of buyers, not the volume, not anything other than the amount of people talking about the stock. And being number one on the popularity list is cool, but it doesn't translate into buying power or buying pressure. It's just that, man. People are talking about it. And people are definitely talking about AMC. Yes, people are buying AMC, but I don't think that we are buying up as many shares as people say every day and then holding them. I know people are trading shares as well. So I think that's the main difference between being on the popularity list and rising in price. Y'all see my girlfriend Pika Bauer's new profile picture? Told you she's cute. Vengeance. I did see that picture. If we are not number one, we are always going back. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. Caesar, AMC is definitely a heavily talked about stock on nearly all mediums. Twitter, YouTube. They even talk about it sometimes on TikTok. It's not really as popular on TikTok as you would expect. But different trading platforms like Webull, the popularity list there. StockTwits, extremely popular on StockTwits. So the popularity of people wanting a squeeze, talking about manipulation, using it as a forum, doesn't necessarily always translate into buying pressure. Cassie, it means age, gender, location, AGL. What we're talking about? American Sign Language. Okay. Cindy Rogers, yes, I hold Gala as well. Matic has a lot of great stuff in the works. A great level 2. Nice, Pika. Keep it up, Clay, bro. Marky Mark, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Vengeance, lucky man. Justin saying lucky man. And while Pika Power saying, oh my gosh, Vengeance, this dude. Hey, can we the apes can't ask for a share recap? Yeah, look. Here is what a recount gets you, okay? Or recall might have been what you're saying there. all that gets you is Adam Aaron looking at the amount of registered shares, or the brokers looking at the amount of registered shares that are out there. It's not going to unveil this like deep dark secret that nobody knows about. So it's tough when people like promote that, because I know the number of shares is of concern for everybody out there. And I personally don't think it should be. In my opinion, it's literally a ticking time bomb. Yeah, Caesar. So I agree with that. I agree. Here's the part that I would disagree with other people on, or that I would think could be left up for debate. How big is the explosion going to be? Because I do believe that the shorts will cover. I do believe that the obligation to close out those short positions will come. Now, when the explosion occurs, do people immediately just get sick of being down on AMC, that they get out as soon as they're green? Do people actually hold? Do people double their money, triple their money, quadruple their money? Like, what are the levels that we would allow to the upside during that explosion? Is it going to be a dud? Is it going to be an atom bomb? Like, what are we looking at here? Hey, you chipping in? Nick F. No, man, I'm not. I will not be chipping in, guys. If anybody does want to know out there, I will not be chipping in to pay down AMC's debt. I'm back. Hello, Clint Bros. Danelle, what is going on? So glad to have you in here, Danelle. My goodness, glad to have you back. How the heck are you, Danelle? Kalani, I want to know the same thing, man. Pika, my darling. Just gotta have diamond hands. Melee God, that's the strongest thing we need to have, man. We need to have those diamond hands if we expect it to rise in price. Shiba Inu coin, getting some purple candles in here, going down right now, down 2.03%, sitting at 22.15. Little market recap, we got the market down 1.14% right now, kind of trading sideways on the day. GameStop sitting at 97.18 right now, still down 3.5%. Prague sitting down 6% at $1.18. Farmy sitting at 14.69, trying to make its way back above 15 cents per share, which is dumb because it's just this morning, man, 14.05. What a candle there. Just this morning, it was at 18 cents, man, 17.75 pre-market today. And really getting ripped during trading hours, as is everything else, though. As is everything else. Trying to make its way back. CEI sitting at 91 cents. Mullen Auto sitting at 98 cents. Bed Bath & Beyond sitting at $20. And Sundial 48.06, making its way back from 47.20 there. So hopefully we get some upside. Seems like we may be getting a little rebound this afternoon now. Hopefully the stocks close in positive hopefully they close in positive territory, but hopefully they close on an uptick. When was the last time Wall Street Bets or Reddit rallied for us? Yeah, Shredder. You know what, man? I have not seen... I'm going to say it. So Wall Street Bets and that entire subreddit there was very focused back at the beginning of 2021. Right, before GameStop took off and before AMC took off, there was about 500,000 members in the Wall Street Bets subreddit. And after GameStop soared, and after AMC soared to $20, when AMC went to 20, I'm saying, it shot up almost in a week's time frame to 10 million plus people. 10 million plus people who were simply chasing the next trade. They thought that Wall Street Bets has the scoop on what's going to go next, and they have the power to manipulate the market. Guys, Wall Street Bets was a very focused group of people that believed in a GameStop short squeeze. And since then, like the shares of AMC, it has been so drastically diluted that it's much more difficult to rely on Wall Street Bets to really provide any sort of golden nugget of information. Well, I finally picked a Vanity H Home Depot, went to order it, and discontinued, out of stock everywhere. Oh, gosh. Nick, that's actually happened to me before, man. You know, I don't know if there's actually anything you can do about that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything you can do about that, man. because I don't think, I mean, they don't sell my vanities anymore. They really only sell the vanities for like 1 year, and then they move on to a slightly different style. It's a little crazy, man. Hey, how are we on this red day? Got lucky and caught here on 300% gain before it dropped back down. Oh my gosh. Keith, man, amazing. 300% gain is huge, dude. Hey, starting a band, we got Frank, Paul, Pika, and myself. I think we need a backup vocalist. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Life grabs you by the... I got you, Kalani. Can I join, or are you soliciting for backup singers elsewhere? Pika Power, thank you very much for the super chat. Pika says, make your day awesome, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You'll thank me later. I love it, Pika. I love it. Thank you very much for that super chat. And Pika is right, guys. Grab that green name, become a bro. You will thank Pika later. I mean, if you guys withstand this downturn, okay? I was thinking about that earlier today and last night. I'll say that in a second. Luan! Thank you very much, Luan, for the super sticker. That's a good one, man. Make me smile on a red day. I like it. But I'm thinking about it, right? You know, I posted a video on AMC last night, and it gets 1,000 views, okay? And I think, well, you know what? There's just a lot less people interested in AMC when the stock price is down and morale is down and people leaving. You know, but then they all just want to debate about naked shares. They all want to debate about whether or not it's a good idea now to dilute the stock and double the amount of shares outstanding from whoever this Esther person is that is condoning, you know, issuing all these new shares. Adam Aaron, you know, wanting the apes to chip in and pay down Adam Aaron's debt. Like, there's a lot of craziness going on right now, and it's discouraging sometimes to see these crazy topics getting a lot of attention. But what you have to remember is if you stay true to your trading plan, if you make it through this downturn, and you do not give up, you will reap the reward of the market rebounding and going back up to the upside. It's the guy that quits when he's down that does not reap the rewards and does not reap the benefit of a rebounding market. If you make it through, like Pika says, you know, if you're still here, you will thank her because the market will rebound and you will participate in that gain. And that gain will be beautiful. That gain will make you forget about the loss that you're currently sitting on because it will turn green. The market, the stocks, the cryptos, they will rebound and turn green. And you want to make sure that you're here for that. If you're not here for it, it's going to be very hard to swallow that loss and then try to get back in as the stocks are where they were 5-6 months ago. Pika, you're the queen today. I crown you. Ooh, Danelle crowning now. I like it. AMC Trapper, darn straight. Not 12. Boom! I didn't see what AMC Trapper said, but I like it. Just realized I had the YouTube app back, and I can comment, guys. Street Surf Slumpy. What's going on? What a green name, but I don't know where to get it. Justin, if you got iPhone, man, unfortunately you can't just click join like you can on Android. You have to copy and paste the join the channel, become a bro link that's in the description. iPhone does not work with the YouTube app. For some reason, they're not compatible. So you got to copy and paste that out into Safari. Justin, you have to join to become a bro. Yes, yes, yes. Get that green name and those little icons. Miss 2009, rebound, not to... Carlos. Exactly, man. Exactly. You got to dip in 2009. At the current time, a bigger dip than we're currently experiencing. You've got to dip in 2020. Okay, that was a very short-lived dip. Dipped for about a month and then rebounded. The dip that you're on right now, okay, is going to be, and I'm not saying that this is the end of the dip. It could absolutely go lower. But this is the dip that people are going to want to have gotten in on because they missed 2000, 2009, 2020, and 2022. This is going to be the dip that people say, dang, dude, you mean to tell me if I would have got in during that 2022 dip, whether it ends in March or some other month, you mean to tell me if I would have got in during that 2022 dip, I would have 5x my money? Oh my gosh, I could have been so rich right now. People will regret not buying these dips, man. Rocket, thank you very much for the super chat. Taking a break from taxes, build me up, tell me I'm pretty. Rocket, just the fact that you're taking a break from taxes makes you the prettiest boy in school, man. I'm telling you right now, don't spend too much time on taxes because nobody likes giving their money away. Nobody. You are pretty, Rocket. You're pretty. You're a pretty boy. And that's why I can't see it. Justin. Yeah, you got an iPhone, man. You got an iPhone. It's all right. You copy and paste that link. It's in the description if you want. Stock market is manipulated, Clay. It's pretty obvious where it's going. The elites are going to get away with this again. It's sad. Hope I'm wrong. So, Mariachi. Let's just say the stock market is manipulated, okay? Let's say that the elite are the ones who are manipulating it. Let me tell you two things as to why it doesn't even matter. Okay? If they're the ones that are manipulating it, and you truly think that these institutions, these hedge funds, and these politician traders can't be beat, join them. Okay? Join them. Let them invest your money. Why don't you go out there and buy the same things that they're buying and short the same things that they're shorting? If you truly believe that they cannot be beat, join them. Now, I truly don't believe that they can't be beat. Why? Because they are beat every single year, year in and year out, by the overall market, by the overall index. You cannot string together the wins of a hedge fund, a money manager, a bank, an institution, or anybody that outperforms the market on a long-term basis. They just don't do it. They do not outperform the S&P 500. So, to me, that's proof that they cannot. They are not the winners. They cannot outperform the market. The market outperforms them. It might seem like manipulation because we have emotions when it comes to our money, and they do not have emotions when it comes to their money. One, because it's not their money, right? These institutional money managers, they're out there, they're managing other people's money. They get paid regardless if they make money or lose money. So they've got that attachment to the money that they're making regardless. But they've also got a very long-term point of view. If they're down on one thing, they're up on another. If they're up on one thing, they're down on another. It's very cut and dry. It's numbers. If the numbers say yes, they pull the trigger. If the numbers say no, they let it go. I mean, when you take emotion out of it, it feels a lot less like manipulation and more just like you're doing your job. You're in there, you're out there, and you're going home. I have to, Clay. It's screw me over on borrowing power, man. Ah, dang it. I'm trying to put mine off as long as possible, Rocket. Oh, no. Well, if you got to, man, get it done, power through, and just know you're so pretty. Oh, so pretty, pretty and witty, and whatever that song says. Seems like lots of holders will get out as soon as they're green again. The way they have been chopping the price has been mentally straining on a lot of people who likely need the money to put. Yeah. So don't get left holding the bag, man. I believe that you are exactly right, and that to me it's legitimate manipulation, and I think that is okay manipulation, dude. If I can if it's me or you making money, right? Especially if you're viewing all of these institutions as short sellers, which they're not. A lot of them are buying shares as well. But if you're looking strictly at the shorts, they make money when you lose money. You make money when they lose money. Why would they not want to tear you down, man? Why would they not want to just let you get tired and give up? They absolutely would. And it's your emotions that get the best of you that tell you to leave. Your logic tells you to stay. Your logic tells you that there's over 100 million short shares that are reported, that are guaranteed to be bought. Your logic tells you that AMC's fundamentals are improving on a daily basis. Your logic tells you that AMC has unlimited upside price action potential. Your emotion tells you, God, dude, another red day. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm down 30% right now. Oh my gosh, this is just, it's never going to end. Oh my goodness. AMC cannot go up to save its life. Oh my gosh. Good news, and it's down again. Your emotions, they mess with you. So focus on what's going to keep you in, if you're committed to the play. If not, man, I mean, lessen your position or something. Let's see. It's a pretty personal question. A Mudblood Killer. I didn't see what he said. Let's see. Vengeance. When did I agree to that? I don't know. Please with me. Maybe you didn't agree, but now he's like your big brother. You got to protect you. Let's see. Only difference the elites have is better information streams instead. Yeah, so I do agree that there's a discrepancy in information and high frequency trading. I don't know if it's all high frequency trading that I'm that worried about, but I do think that there is an information advantage. How much of an information advantage, I'm not sure, but I do think that there is an information advantage. So with that being said, though, you still have to make the decisions as to whether or not you're going to sell and so on. And when they are required to buy it back, there's not much they can do, even if they have all the information in the world. I'm cool with the add more shares, but I want something in return, like an actual number count on shares versus retail investors, not an institute or a percentage. Frank, let me ask you this, because I've seen a lot of advocates for adding more shares recently. Let's say that AMC does add more shares. And let's say, best case scenario, they add enough shares to erase the entire amount of debt. But let's say they double the shares that are out there. Okay? AMC, at this point, is sitting in an amazing position. It's debt-free, and it's continuing to increase its revenue. AMC's fundamentals, beautiful. But shares doubled. So now your short interest is down to, let's just give it 10%, okay? Let's give it 10%. The doubling of the shares outstanding, we got to remember, okay, market cap is important. Our market cap is going to stay the same. So we need our market cap to stay the same if AMC is worth what it is. AMC stock price goes down to $7.40. Because remember, there's twice as many shares outstanding now. AMC's not worth anymore. So AMC sitting at $7.40. Short interest is all the way down to 10%, which is normal. So kind of take a short squeeze off the table at that point because they're not out there shorting those positions. So you're sitting on a solid company with a fundamental valuation now and a fundamental approach to this stock. I would be willing to bet that AMC's stock price would be valued, if they doubled the shares outstanding, somewhere around the $1.50 range. Would you still do it? If it took the possibility of a short squeeze off the table? Libra, when we talk more about Shiba Burns, Matthew Perry is, and more of us Shiba holders need to occupy crypto channels. So Mud, yeah, man, I talk about Shiba Burns all the time. Here's what I don't necessarily advocate or talk about when it comes to Shiba Burns is spending your own money to burn. I don't want to see you guys, you're working every day, man. You're bringing in your paychecks, and then you're going out there to burn $5, $10, $20 in Shiba Inu coin, and you're not seeing that $5, $10, $20 increase in your portfolios because there's a drastic difference in the amount that is still outstanding and the percentage increase that our burns are going to be getting us right now. I would much rather participate and promote burn styles like Matthew Perry's channel, where you go watch a video and then that ad revenue can be burnt, where you're going to buy coffee anyway, buy it from a place that's going to burn part of the Shiba Inu coins. You got to buy your girlfriend a candle for her birthday, dude, or Valentine's Day. Buy her one from the Shiba Inu coin candle company. So they're going to burn part of the portion there. There's a lot of places that are taking advantage of the marketing aspect of Shiba Inu coin in a way that you can buy goods and services that you would have bought anyway. So it's no extra money out of your pocket. And because they're generating their business by promoting Shiba Inu coin burns, they will burn Shiba Inu coin. So it's a win-win for everybody in that situation. If they didn't burn Shiba, they wouldn't be making those sales. So they're making sales that they wouldn't otherwise make. and you're making purchases that you would otherwise make, no money out of pocket for anybody, actually more money for them, and Shiba Inu coin gets burnt. Dude, I'll promote those all day long. I don't, however, want to see you, bring home, and then after your paycheck's gone, you guys are sitting on $400 or $500, and you decide, I'm going to burn $100 just to burn it. That's irresponsible, man. You can keep that up for a while, but you can't keep that up forever, and you can't scale that. If you can afford to burn $20 a week, you can't scale that. You can't burn $80, $90, $1,000 a week, and it's not scalable for you. But as these businesses grow that are promoting Shiba Inu burns in a sustainable and scalable way, I think that's going to be much better for the reduction in supply. It depends on the elite. Nancy Pelosi always seems to buy into the stock right before 5. Yes, Mark. So that I do see, man, and that is a very difficult one to talk around, right? Now the weird thing is, people have been getting videos suspended and demonetized on different platforms for mentioning Nancy Pelosi and her stock trades. So I don't want to talk too much about it on here, but yes, dude. I do believe that there's a lot of insider information that flows through the government, or if it's not insider information coming from companies that flows through the government and then onto retail, it's government making their decisions and then, forcing their power to flow through those corporations. So I do think it's a little sketchy when you got people in Congress that can outperform the market. Let's put it that way. These money managers, they eat, sleep, and breathe investing, and they can't outperform the market. Nancy Pelosi, she can outperform Bitcoin. So that part is very confusing and almost obvious, dude. Investors ask for dilution. He is not asking for more shares. Investors ask for dilution. He is not asking. Yeah, Adam Aaron has not yet asked for dilution. I'll put it that way. I do believe Adam Aaron will be asking to issue more shares. I think it was very clear that if we are not on track to doubling our sales in 2022, dilution is going to be necessary. So I do feel like if management at AMC do not believe that they're going to double their sales and reach pre-pandemic level revenues this year, I do believe they will be asking for more shares. Vengeance, you're more of a cousin, twice removed. Pika! It's still family. I want a green name. A green name's my favorite color, but it won't let me copy the link. Justin, how's it not going to let you copy the link, dude? Really? It won't let you copy that link? I don't know why it wouldn't let you copy that link. Let me see if I can help you here real quick. I don't know if I can paste it or not. No, not that. There. I don't know if it'll let you click on that or not. I don't know how that works, but if you do want to, Justin, I'm not saying you have to, man, but if you do want a green name, I think you might be able to click on that. If not, I don't know if you can copy that chat or not. I don't know. I'm not married today. Boom! Vengeance. What's wrong with him? Nobody knows. Vengeance, your daddy. A daddy, not daddy. Can I put on a Claybro dating show? I have a lot of Shiba Inu. Can I be put on a Claybro dating show? I have a lot of Shiba Inu. Yes, Justin. Next week. I don't have any dating shows this week. What if instead of doubling the amount of AMC, let's do a stock split to double it? Yeah, Frank. So they could do a reverse split to double the price of of AMC. But it still doesn't double your portfolio value, right? If you think about it that way, what would the benefit be? If we did a reverse split on AMC, we double the price back up to $29 a share. Price of AMC is $29 a share. But instead of owning 100 shares, now you own 50 shares. Instead of owing 100 shares, instead of the shorts having to cover 100 million shares, they only have to cover 50 million shares. So, it evens everything out. So it doesn't change anything in regards of how much you own, how much the shorts owe. anything like that. A stock split would not change anything overall. It would just change the amount of shares outstanding, and it would change the price of the share. Let's see. It works, Clay. Boom! Done now. Thank you for letting me know that it works. Clay, when you're coming to Frank's channel, there's a lot of mods waiting to greet you. Vengeance. Yeah, I'll probably come over to Frank's channel, and then just immediately you'll block me, won't you? I know. I'll say, hey, Frank, what's up? Now, I've actually listened to Frank a couple times. Not for a ton of time, but I have been in there. Like, if I'm getting ready to record my videos at night after I do the live stream and Frank's on or something, I'll stop there and listen for a minute. I haven't typed in there yet, but I have listened to him a couple times and I like it. Pika Power, thank you very much for the super chat, super sticker. Thank you very much, Pika Power. And Danelle says, don't stop with the cat. Don't stop the cat. Thank you very much, Danelle. Oh, you guys are absolutely ridiculous. Danelle, Pika, thank you guys both for the super stickers. That's good. Yes, Jesus helps all. Mark, I'm saying the same thing, man. I'm saying the same thing. Here, kitty, 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 here, kitty. Sounds like someone I'm interested in. AMC Trapper. Now I'm starting to sweat, man. I was good for a minute, but now I'm starting to sweat. AMC Trapper. Thank you very much, AMC Trapper. They beat me to it. They didn't beat you to it, man. They didn't beat you to it, nothing. You just wanted to make me sweat even more. My gosh. You guys are getting out of hand, man. Thank you very much, AMC Trapper, Pika Power, and Danelle for the pretty little kitties there. I like it, man. I like you guys keeping me on my toes and making sure that I never get too comfortable with myself because, yes, you're going to make me act like a fool in front of everybody, so I appreciate that. Oh, my gosh. D, what's going on, D? We have to overthrow all the government people so that Shiba will rise because they're not doing the good for us that we need in the Shibs of all cryptos to rise to the profits. So please think about it. I don't know if we need to overthrow all governments to make Shiba Inu rise. I think that would lead to a lot more uncertainty. So that could go wrong. Is it morally wrong to buy oil shares to capitalize on the Ukraine war? Ugandan Toad. No, it is not. Not at all. It might be morally wrong for you to cause a war to capitalize on the situation, but it is not morally wrong for you to buy oil or to, short Ukrainian or Russian company or anything like that during the situation. That's not, at least in my opinion, right? Somebody else could argue to the other side, but it's not morally wrong. If you're the one going in there and causing that, you guys are ridiculous, and causing the war, I would say yes, dude. That's probably a little bit bad. Justin, thank you. God, you guys. Hold on. All right, just air it out a little bit. Meow. 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 Justin, thank you very much. This one's for vengeance. Other side, reverse. God almighty, man. Vengeance, Justin. Thank you guys for the cat super stickers. Love them. I think I've meowed like 13 times now. This is great, guys. Thank you very much for all of the cat super stickers. By far the best one. So, he beat the one on the channel not typing. Everyone here talks like the cat is quite funny, but be careful because cats can scratch you. D, yes they can. Clay's the best sport. We all love Clay. Danelle! We all love you too in here, Danelle. That's a fact. So, he be the one on the channel not typing. Dang it. AMC Trapper, I actually never realized that you might know that there's one guy in there that's not typing in the channel. If you got a couple people in there and somebody's, oh man, now I just exposed myself. I have coworkers in the car, so here with me. So here's a banana. AMC Trapper, man, I don't know what it is about you and bananas. For some reason, you really like the way I eat a banana, so I'm going to do this just for you. Yes, AMC Trapper, the best way to eat a banana is called the lick and stick technique. And for some reason, you really like this one. I don't know what it is, but you have to maintain eye contact during the entire thing. So please know, AMC Trapper, that I'm thinking about you right now, and I am looking right at you. Not the camera, I am looking at you. Lick, stick. AMC Trapper, thank you very much for the super sticker. Appreciate the lick and stick technique. Demonstrated to all of your coworkers, all of your friends, and all 62 of you people in the chat right now. So thank you guys very much. Oh man, we winning? Margin calls, MOAS, JB. Yes, I do think we're winning, man, because we don't have an obligation to cover the shorts, and they do. Well, margin calls, 2 p.m. Right? Isn't that when they say margin calls are coming out? And MOAS after margin calls begin. MOAS coming soon, Peak Power, we hope so. Nothing wrong with weird. Crypto, or Mark Crypto, there's nothing wrong with weird. That is exactly right, man. Diego de Paula, TGIF. Thank goodness it is Friday, man. What do you expect for Shiba? Can I hit $1? And when do you expect? Harris, I don't think it's going to hit $1 unless there is like 99% of the supply being burnt. $1 is a ridiculously high valuation. It's a $500 trillion valuation. Nothing in the world has a $500 trillion valuation. So I'm going to say no to $1 unless there are drastic burns in place. So I can't put a time frame on it because I don't think we'll get to $1. Now it's weird, Mark. Now it's getting weird. Looks like looks like it is. Yeah, dude. I was eating the banana. Show will get me fired. Pika, no, it will not. Remember, I told you, if your manager walks by, I will gladly tell them that you are learning something here. I watched a video that some people expect Shiba to get to 30 cents next 40 days. Is that possible? Sounds crazy for me. I got 5 million tokens. So, look, Rocksteady, I do not think that it is possible for Shiba to hit 30 cents in the next 40 days. I think the videos you watch like that, people are... That type of content is unsustainable. Now, I do realize, and I have been noticing lately, that people will watch almost anything, and they have a very short attention span as to somebody blatantly lying and then watching them again the next day, or, you know, it coming to be that whatever this person was saying is true is not true, yet they don't care. They continue to watch them anyway. So... maybe there is some sort of maybe there is some aspect of that type of content that is sustainable, but Shiba Inu coin is not going to hit 30 cents in the next 40 days. It does not have any catalyst that would take it to 30 cents, and a 30-cent valuation would be roughly like a $125 trillion market cap, which nothing in the world has a $125 trillion market cap. So it's outlandish to think that it's going to go that high that quick. Now, if for some reason, you know, somebody hacked Shiba Inu coin and burnt 99.9% of the coins out there, and some people were still willing to take a risk on it, and they were willing to go out there and buy it and maintain a $100 million market cap, yes, then it could be possible to see that. But, like, barring any extreme circumstance, you're not going to see it hit that type of evaluation soon. What do you think about Tonic stock? Duperon family, man. I don't know anything about Tonic stock, actually. I have to look that up. We love weirdos. Weirdos unite! Yes! There is an asteroid recently found. It's worth $4 trillion. We just need to go get it. Mark, the thing about those asteroids, yes. I will say this. Let's say that asteroid does have $4 trillion worth of iron on it, okay? That's based on the current supply of iron and the current price of iron, okay? If you go out there and you bring that asteroid back to Earth, and all of a sudden you have 10 times more iron than is available on all of the Earth, you increase the supply of iron by 10 times. Do you really think that the price of iron is going to maintain those levels? I would say no. The price of iron is going to drastically reduce or drastically fall because you drastically increased the supply of iron. So it's a little crazy when they talk about, yeah, this asteroid's worth $40 trillion in silver or something like that, or nickel. Yeah, man, but if you I don't know, 10x the supply of nickel, I doubt nickel's going to be worth that much. Andrew, thank you very much for the member chat. Andrew, 3 months, man. I love it. Do you think crypto bearish? So right now, this right now moment in time, yes, I do think crypto is bearish. I do think the stock market is bearish, but we've been bearish. We've been in a bearish market for, what is it, 4 months at least, maybe going on 5 months. Since November, man, we've been in a drastic downturn because of everything that's going on with inflation, because of everything that's going on with Russia, because of everything that was going on in Canada, because everything that is going on with this crypto executive order and regulating crypto across the board. So right now, I would say, yes, it is bearish. How do you turn bullish? Get some clarity on Russia. Maybe mitigate that situation over there. I don't know if, they need to negotiate something. I don't know how to take care of that problem, right? But if that problem does get taken care of, that's going to be bullish. Inflation, spiraling out of control. Man, inflation is at 8% right now. There's some people out there that are telling you inflation being at 8% is an excellent sign of economic growth because the economy is growing at 8%. The economy has never grown this much in the last 50 years. Yeah, you can try and spin it to be like that, but the target growth rate, the target inflation rate is 2%. And inflation is not growing because people are just exceeding all expectations. Inflation's growing because we injected trillions of dollars into the economy. Inflation's growing because of supply chain concerns. Inflation is growing because less people, everywhere is understaffed. So it's growing for wrong reasons, and it does need to get under control. So with that, rising interest rates to battle inflation, if that inflation battle gets under control, then yes, that is a very bullish signal. So there's a lot that could happen in a short time period that would kind of turn this bad boy around and make a bearish market into a bullish market. When do we see it? I don't know. But we got talks about inflation coming up on Wednesday. So that's going to be a pretty important date. Wednesday is. Let's see here. Asteroid saw that. Andrew, boom. Oh, yes, man. I like it. Everybody smash that like button. Please smash the like button, guys. We only got 36 likes in here. Click the like button. Very, very, very drastic reduction in the amount of likes and people that hang out. You're the best, bro. Diego de Paula. Boom. You're the best, bro. Thank you for being in here. For real. All you guys that are hanging out in here, appreciate every single one of you. Later, Shredder. Shredder, you leaving? I can't hang on. I pulled an all-nighter. I need to catch some sleep. Shredder, catch up on some sleep, man. But make sure, Mr. Shredder, that you come back on the afternoon stream. Shredder, if you want me to call you Mr. Shredder, you got to change your name to Mr. Shredder, dude. They're wrong. They might be wrong, man. I don't know who's wrong. No, I might have missed something. Hey, good. Just wondering, what's your average on Shiba, and when did you get in? You know what, Justin? I did actually add some more Shiba yesterday, and I did not check my average, so I don't know what it was. It was in the 5s, but I haven't checked it since I've added a little bit, so I don't know what it's at right now. Peace out, Shredder. Peace, my man. Inflation hit 7. Oh, and I got in as it was running up towards the beginning of October, man. Towards the beginning of October. Ugandan Toad, thank you very much for grabbing a green name, guys. I love it. Everybody, all 60 of you, we need to welcome Ugandan Toad to the channel right now. Grabbing that green name, becoming a little bro. Ugandan Toad, man. Thank you very much for grabbing that green name. Absolutely appreciate you. And yes, watch the welcome roll in. Because guys, if there's 1,000 people in here, there's literally like 60 of you that are willing to welcome a new member to the channel. So all 60 of you, please take just 2 minutes to type welcome, to type UT, to type Toad, to type Ugandan. So just welcome Ugandan Toad to the channel. Appreciate all the green names out there, man. If we all burn Shiba, we make it to $1. Yes, we do have to. You would have to drastically reduce the price or the supply of Shiba to make it to $1. Not going to be as easy as a lot of people expect, though. How do you find your average crypto price? Is there a spreadsheet or something? So no, Justin, if you should be able to, I don't know what broker you're using right now. I would just be talking about my average price on one broker, like on Webull. If you own Shiba on Webull, if you own Shiba on a DeFi wallet, if you've got Shiba on Coinbase, if you've got Shiba somewhere else, you would need to either put those into a spreadsheet or find your average between all of them. So yeah, if you're looking at it on one broker, it's going to tell you your average price. But if you've got it on multiple brokers or multiple wallets, then you would need to find that average yourself. And you would just do that by saying, okay, well, I have 10 million Shiba Inu coin here at this price. Multiply that out, 10 million Shiba Inu coin here at this price, and then you would just divide, the total there by the total coins that you have and find your average price. So, Mr. Agrest, I don't necessarily recommend staking unless you have a very long-term approach to your crypto holdings. Why? I am not staking any Shiba on Shiba Swap, but I am 99.9% sure that once you unstake, you're only allowed to unstake, it's either 1/3 or 2/3 of your holdings. And then the remaining has to be staked for 6 months once you unstake. So the minimum amount of time you can stake is 6 months. If you're going in there, you stake some, and you wait to unstake the rest. So you got to have a long-term approach. It could be good if Shiba Inu coin is stagnant during that time period. But think about it, man. All those guys that were staking their Shiba Inu coin back in October, they may not have been able to sell out of any of it. They would have just been sitting there watching that run up, never would have had the chance to sell out. And look, if they've got a long-term approach, maybe they don't care. Maybe they didn't care to sell during that run up. But if they were wanting to trade it, they would not have been able to. And that would have been very hard to swallow. Welcome to the best channel, Diego de Paula. Thank you, Uganda Toad. Yeah, Uganda Toad's always here, man. I love it. Grabbing that green name, though. Very, very good. My average is 1,700 points per coin. Very nice, Mark. That's a good average, man. I crown you, Pika. I crown from you. A crown from you would make my day. Ooh, Uganda Toad looking for that Pika crown. A crown from Pika would make my day too. Wait, I saw someone say to put your Shiba in a ledger and forget about it. What's a ledger? Thank you. So, didn't know. A ledger is a form of a hardware crypto wallet. It doesn't look exactly like a flash drive, but it's basically a flash drive. Okay? It's not on your phone. It's not on an exchange. It's not on your Coinbase. It's a wallet. It's just strictly a wallet, and it's got the wallet address and everything. You would just download it to this little piece of hardware, or send it to this little piece of hardware, and it sits here. Now, you're not going to be looking at it every day, because clearly this is all it is. You're not going to be checking it on your phone and all of that. You might look at the price on your phone, but you're not going to be looking at your holdings on the phone. Now, good things and bad things to having a ledger wallet. Clearly, it's not as easy just to go out and use a centralized broker like Coinbase or something and immediately sell your holdings if you want. You'd have to transfer, and then finally be able to sell your holdings. But it's more of a long-term security. Because if you want to steal my coins, you have to come steal this from my house. If I accidentally drop this down the stairs and it doesn't work anymore, I'm screwed, right? Like what am I gonna do if I carry my ledger in my pocket and I wash my clothes and this runs through the wash and gets ruined? I'm screwed. So it's kind of a set it and forget it type of deal, and that would work out for a longer term approach too. I mean, maybe you bought, some people may have bought or mined 1,000 Bitcoin. And they may have those stored on a ledger somewhere, and they forgot about them. I have no idea. Well, actually, I do know what's on this. This has got mining software on it. But I'm sure you guys have flash drives. You have no idea what's on those flash drives. And that set it and forget it mentality can be pretty good if you want to have that long-term approach. So if you want to see what you got in Shiba Inu coin 10 years from now, and your ledger still works 10 years from now, it didn't break, then yeah, you're going to be, that would be the direction to go. But it's basically a hardware wallet. Only one of us can be crowned king. Technically, I can become king of England. USA doesn't have kings. This is true, Ugandan Toad. This is true. King of England, man. I like it. Forward, forward, forward. Pika power. People look forward for the crown. The people really do look forward to the crown. Pika came in here with a great idea to be crowning people on the daily, and people really took up to it. I like it. Aren't there bigger fees to transfer it? So yes, Danelle, if you're going to be transferring from wallet to wallet to wallet, that's why you don't want to sit there and transfer all day and all day and all day. But if you're looking for that added security, let's say Russia hacks Coinbase. I'm just using that as an example. Clearly anybody can hack Coinbase. If your holdings are on the centralized exchange, somebody hacks it, they're going to be taking your coins. If the United States says, now you know what, we don't like people holding their cryptocurrency on Coinbase. Coinbase has actually had dealings with Russia before. We're going to shut them down. Coinbase is shut down. Centralized exchange, they can no longer work. What do you do then? If Shiba Inu comes out and has problems with the SEC, just like Ripple had problems with the SEC, Coinbase could come out and say, you know what? No, you're not trading your Ripple. You're not trading your Shiba Inu coin because we want to wait for the results of the investigation. You're stuck. You can't transfer them. You can't do anything with them. They're frozen. If they're not a part of a centralized exchange or a centralized system, if they're sitting on a ledger, you do have that added security that they are yours. I mean, these are some of the pros and cons of people looking into that. Can we bring back Squid Coin? Yes, Frank, let's bring back Squid Coin, man. I think that might be a good idea. Ugandan also has kings and queens. Uganda also has kings and queens. My wife is from Ugandan royalty. Nice, Ugandan Toad. That is amazing, man. Till the next time. Oh, yes, guys. It is 1 o'clock. Look, I want to say there's 54 of you in here. Thank you guys very much for hanging out, for not getting too discouraged during the red days that we're having recently. And, I don't know, hanging out, having a good time in here. We'll be back in the afternoon, so thank you guys very much for being in here. Get your names in the chat right now. Let's get these shout-outs going. And then, I don't know, 3:45, we'll be back again. And then 2 videos this evening. So thank you guys very much. To Perion family, Frank, Pika Power, and Nancy Parent. See you later. Guest name, Ugandan Toad, Cassie, Dunell, Mark Crypto, Mudblood Killer, Harris, Dunell, AMC Trapper saying peace out to the diamond-handed apes. We got Mark, always fun, man. Absolutely. Pika Power. See you later. Ugandan Toad is king today. Ugandan Toad won the king. Grabbing that green name. Nice. Pika Power. Crowning Ugandan Toad. There you go, man. Rocksteady. See you later. Hope all of you guys have a good day. JB, if you're still in here, Nick F, you're still in here, Stephanie, Lauren, I don't know if you guys are in here or not. Thank you very much for listening, enjoying your afternoon. And Shitsu Inu, see you later. Andrew Connolly, see you later, man. All of you guys, SD, if you're in here as well, have a good afternoon. All right, if you guys want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.